Hey guys, this is Feisworld and thank you so much for watching another video from us. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can survey your students. Now, this is the right video if you're a fitness instructor, a dance teacher, or if you run an organization for-profit, not-for-profit. We don't establish an active conversation with our customers enough. Even as small as my company, Feisworld Media, less than 5 employees, mostly just me, my producer, my virtual assistant, it's really important for us to build a tribe and be able to talk to people about it. The same way as I'm asking you guys in all my videos, do you find this helpful? What's the one thing you find most helpful? So that's a question. I hope you leave a comment below and let me know what you have learned from this video. This is a sponsored video by SurveySparrow. There's so many questions we want to ask our students/customers, but we can't be face-to-face. Don't get me wrong, I think face-to-face is amazing. Getting on the call is amazing. Or like a virtual feedback session on Zoom will be incredible. But we don't always have the chance to do that due to time constraints, especially if you're a solopreneur. It means that you run the company on your own, or you're a solo dance instructor. You need a lot more help to make that happen. Now you've been teaching Zumba or dance or fitness for a while, especially during the pandemic, you're doing everything virtually. Have you found yourself asking these questions such as, what are your song requests? Hey, do you think you'll be interested in coming back to virtual classes once the pandemic is over? Or sometimes you try to create a new program, such as a fitness class on top of a dance session. They might throw you one email here and one DM over there. What you want to do is create a simple survey where people can access very easily and give you their responses right away. What I really like about SurveySparrow is that a lot of features, a lot of the templates you can use right away. And at the end of the day, you have great analytics. It's very engaging, very easy to use for the end users, meaning whoever is going to fill out the survey. They have a basic free account, and they also have business and enterprise accounts as well. So I think there's a lot you can do. Okay, so I'm inside SurveySparrow, and today I just want to design a simple survey, prepare just a few questions for my creative mastermind group. And what I want to do is after each of these mastermind sessions, which we host every 2 weeks, I want people to give me very quick and honest feedback on what they thought and how we can improve it. So first, when I come into SurveySparrow, as you can see, I have my own dedicated URL. And for all the surveys that you have created, including templates, you can actually search for them. But I'm going to just go wild and just create a new survey. And here to the left-hand side, you have starting new. And so there are a ton of templates you can choose from. And these are the categories: classic survey, chat survey, highly engaging conversational survey with high completion rate. Interesting. NPS offline. What I'm looking for really is classic. But just to show you guys what the templates look like, let's go ahead and browse templates. I would say that SurveySparrow has probably the most dynamic amount of templates. I mean, they don't even look like survey to me. They look like super slick websites, don't they? So let's take a look if this is too much to consume. Well, on the left-hand side, again, you have all of them: business, employee education, marketing, events, community, order, donation. So I'm going to go with business. Help us serve you better, customer survey, satisfaction. So let's see what else are there. Client onboarding, those are cool. Customer exit. So let's do the customer satisfaction. All right, choose template so I can then customize it further. The creative entrepreneur mastermind survey. So classic form, folder is general. So let's create that. So if I go through these questions, I can just add and remove them. There's a little trash can here, as you can see. All right. I'm going to go to design real quick. I'm curious just to see what kind of coloration and options. Ooh, that is really something here. But you can see in the background, I mean, there are for medicine or doctors survey and type of surveys. And these are all totally tablets and mobile optimized, which I like. These are full screen views. For the purpose of this, I'm going to exit out so I can continue edit. So I like that. You can edit the theme even further using your own brand colors if you want. Button fill. I'm not going to get too fancy here, simply to show you what they have. Global variations, languages. Well, that's interesting. You can customize language, configuration. Let's see what's inside configuration. Title, folder, and unique survey URL. As you can see here, Creative Entrepreneur Mastermind Survey. It's a little bit long, but I think it's cool. And access, allow partial submission. I would agree with that because I want people to submit it even if it's partially answered. And allow user to send a copy of response to themselves. Sure, why not? Survey randomization. You know, I think we're pretty good here. So going back to build. So I think in each template, what they're trying to show you is the different types of questions you can ask. So as you can see, I'm going to go over this. So the different types of questions you can get within SurveySparrow are these pretty, I mean, look at these high quality icons where you can use right away. You can build your own. You can click on this little plus sign, and then you can upload your own image, upload your own icon, gifts, but also your images as well. But I actually don't need that question. So I'm going to get rid of that. Part of what I'm doing also is to see how quickly I can build it. Like, you know, you don't want to really spend too much time over customizing your survey. So how would you rate the quality? So here, I would say, how would you rate the session we had today, Saturday, May 16th? Choose question type. Oh, interesting. So it didn't just drop me into the next question, which was on the template. So I'm going to kill this one. It has a number satisfaction 0 to 10. Let's see what else. I'm not going to use any of the scale questions, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Session today, add new, and I'm going to give them a single choice question. Yes or no, right here. I'm just thinking in terms of the mastermind formats. We generally have group discussions in Zoom where everybody's participating, breakout sessions, short presenter sessions. If people want you to get in touch with them and to know who they are, I would say that is important. Okay, so I think I'm done. All right, now let's preview it. Help us serve you better. The mastermind. Oh, I should, you know, one thing I want to tell people at the beginning is like how many questions and how soon they can complete it. But I do like this design because in the lower left-hand corner, there's a progress bar. So how would you rate the mastermind? I would say 4. And it progresses forward automatically. And you see it's already done. Only 4 questions, 1 is down. What I also like is that it just, you know, you can skip the question, which is great. But as soon as you answer one, it moves on to the next one. Fix it. So this one, I would say this is a multiple answers. Oh, right here. Multiple answers. Multiple answers. All right, so are you interested in, this is multiple answers also. Allow other options. Okay, so now let's go back to preview. Sure, ask. Moving, so now the multiple choice, you can choose multiple before you hit next. That's cool. I'm going to choose breakout sessions, short presenter sessions. Oh, see, other. Please enter your other input. I love it. So, dancing, just regular, whatever. Are you interested in any of the following opportunities? Presenter, facilitator, other, taekwondo, I don't know. And what can we do to improve our mastermind sessions? Other ideas are welcome too, including live streaming our sessions we're building upon outside of our... Yep. Yay. Okay, next. Submit. So get a copy of my response. You can enter the email. And I would say the final slides, I definitely need to curate that to upload a thank you image. I think I want to find something really fun. Okay, how about this little piglet? All right, so with that, everything's automatically saved, which is cool. All right, guys, I am back inside SurveySparrow after one day of sending a survey to 6 people. So we had a session with for 7 people, including myself. So the response rate is pretty high. As you can see, whichever survey that you created at the very end, well, that's at the top. So I have a classic form called Creative Entrepreneur Mastermind Survey. You can see that there are 5 questions and 4 responses, and the completion rate is 100%. So I have some actions here. I can edit the survey or share or view results. So let's take a look at view results. Now you have this default report. As mentioned earlier, you can also download, CSV to analyze it further. And you can actually create your own report, use advanced filters to segment your survey data. We're not going to do that, but let's take a look. The average time to complete is 3 minutes, which is great. How would you rate the mastermind we had today? Majority of the people said 75% of them said 5 stars, and one said it's average, which is 3 stars. And check it out. I really like this. So you can see the questions here. Moving forward, what would you be interested in participating in? And I had 3 options. The 4 responses, everybody loved group discussions. Half of them who responded liked the breakouts, and half of them like the shorter presentations followed by Q&A. Next question, are you interested in any of the following opportunities? This is when I invite people to participate as presenter, facilitator, or other, not just as a group member. So you can see that pretty equal amount of interests there. Lastly, what can we do to improve our mastermind? We have these responses, which I like to read, and I like how they're stacked here, so it's actually easier to read. And I will not be showing names, even though you won't probably recognize the names very much at all. So I hope you find this helpful, and my conclusion is that I think I am really liking SurveySparrow. I still do also like Typeform and SurveyMonkey. I think SurveyMonkey has improved a lot over the years. At the beginning, I thought it was more challenging to set up. It was more complicated than it needs to be. And on, last but not least, Google Form, that's the most basic and forever free option, which is also good for basic setup. But I think, certainly SurveySparrow has a way more polished approach to all of this. I think it can be an overkill if you're doing a very internal surveys, so to speak. But for creative entrepreneurs, even though my group is very small, but my group of people really like these more advanced features and to learn constantly. And not to mention the group I'm running this for, these folks are very seasoned entrepreneurs. They might like seeing some of these new features to learn from it, and maybe they can use it for some of their clients as well. So I hope you find this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.